get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to start. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Sun Devils offense will have the football first. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So Hawaii's offense will go to work for the first time today. To the ground with the back. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. The Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Makes the catch. It's Hines. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. And the Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got a man in the middle. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. To the air on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later. And take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive changes.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Fires downfield. He's got an open man. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Spins away from the defense. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'll give it to the back. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State! Precision blocking up front, creating the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Jacksonville State was able to finish off a close one at Burgess Snow Field today. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his big tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're going back to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to sling it on second down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the fair catch is called for and made, but they may back him up here and try the punt again.
Holding. Receiving team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Leaves it with the running back. He breaks a tackle. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. To the air, it's Dickens. He lofts one down the sideline. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. And the Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. The give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And that's a first down.
The give to the back. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Takes a handoff. It's Garrison. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Got a man. It's Smith. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And this one splits the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Just gets him to the 28, pickup of 1. The Rainbow Warriors racing to the line in the hurry-up. Here's a heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between... Oh, he's got some space. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Sun Devils can really attack on this 2nd and short. The hand to the running back. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Now with a red zone opportunity.
From the shotgun, the inside give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Just going to keep it after the snap. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
You spread me out, I'm going to speed you up. Nice job. They go empty. Nobody in the backfield to help the quarterback block. A linebacker comes right up the gut, gets to the quarterback, gets him on the ground.
And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. The field goal is no good. The lead is still at double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. While will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll try the run. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. To the air, it's Dickens. Finds a tight end down the gut. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Rainbow Warriors want to crank the tempo.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
The Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down. And the Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. This will be the fifth kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Going to the running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third and short, the power run here. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Garrison. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. The Sun Devils come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Sun Devils kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield very late in the half. Fires to the big fella. That should be the final play. Hurry! We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They haven't really been able to line up. Turning it on! Gets it past the marker. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23. The Rainbow Warriors have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. From the gun. Running back on the move. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Back to throw, it's Dickens. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Runs through a tackle. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. And the Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll pull it on the read. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll leave it with him. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Keep it on the ground. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Sun Devils really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Bringing the heat. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Grabs it in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. The throw to the outside is complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. They'll move the tight end. Here's the handoff. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it again. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. Power football with the run. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. NC State found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Raleigh. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Makes the grab, and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hines. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. After an abysmal first half, goose egg on the scoreboard, the offense trying to find itself. It's first down. Lofts one high and deep. He's got it inside the 15. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? They'll move the wide receiver. The give to the lone running back. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So the final period starts with a second down play. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Back to throw, it's Dickens. And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. And they're going to settle for a field goal attempt here instead of going for it. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. Are forced to settle for 3.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown. Put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Sun Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now facing a third and long. Motion from the back. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Hits him in stride at the 10. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Gets the back moving. Back to throw, it's Dickens. Swings it out to his running back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. To the air on second down. Finds his big tight end. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Parker. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Fires to the big fella. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. He wants to throw it again. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quick strike complete. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Trying play action. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, the problem for this offense now late in the game, trailing by a bunch of points, is that the defense knows they're going to throw the football. And right now, offensively, they cannot protect the edge. You saw the speed coming from the outside. He was able to get to the quarterback for another negative play.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. To the air, it's Dickens. Under fire. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
I tell you what, as a quarterback, you got to have a short memory. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to be asked to do a lot, and he throws his first career interception. If I'm the coach on the sideline, listen, I'm bringing him over. This ain't going to be your last, big fella. Like, you're going to make mistakes. It's okay. Put it behind you. Next play.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give on the counter. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. That is brutal. An explosive play like that to be wiped out by a mistake. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Using his feet to buy time. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the 1st down. The Sun Devils send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Scanning the field, it's Dickens. Under fire. Trying to get rid of it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Hauls it in. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down, as they've got a 1st at the 32.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going to...
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And the Rainbow Warriors are in the hurry-up.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Gets rid of it. Got the back over the middle. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Rainbow Warriors have this offense rolling. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got enough space. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Looking to throw. Pressure coming. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass, it's Dickens. Here's the pressure. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Always expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Old Dominion delivered the knockout blow early in this one. En route to the tight.
There he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The give and tick, 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 tick. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the tailback. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation.